In this video, we're going to explore the tools one should use to create reports. Now, a quick tip before I proceed, you may need to enable the pop-ups in order for ICAT to run the reports. So, of course, the purpose of a crash report is to help the user understand the nature of a crash. And we're going to be clicking on this notepad-looking icon on the top right-hand side of your screen. You'll also notice that we have a quick report button located here at the bottom of the screen. This is the most commonly used report in ICAT. So the reports dialog box will list 8 different report options that you can scroll through. These include abbreviated crash report, crash characteristic report, crash detail report, and so on. Review each of the summaries to learn more about what each report can do for you. But I will note that along with the description, it will note if it has limitations. So, for example, the abbreviated crash report is limited to 500 crashes and so on. You can open these reports or you can export them. ICAT has canned reports that you can send in different formats. So if you choose to export and share your information, it does become very useful to explore some of the formats available. In this example, you'll see I've got a few pre-selected filters applied. The criteria that I'm interested in looking at for this example is 2019 animal-related crashes in the city of Fort Dodge. Once I've selected the filters that I need for the dataset I'm looking at, I'm going to click Open in the abbreviated crash report. This will then open a dialog box asking how I want the results sorted. These options to sort by include case number, city, county, date, and severity. So make a selection and click OK. This will then download a PDF listing the information that you've searched. You'll notice that the first column is sorted how I entered the information in that previous box. The results are reported as an overview of the entire crash, and they're characteristics of what I've applied in that filter selection part of my search criteria. If you go back to the abbreviated report dialog box and click Export, again, an additional dialog box opens asking how you want your data sorted, and then an additional dialog box opens asking what format you want the information exported into. I'm going to sort by date and then export into Excel. The other choices include PDF or Word. You also have an option there to name your file. Choosing the different options available will, of course, depend on how you're sharing this information. Perhaps you want to merge this data with an external software, or maybe you've got an external data set that you want to merge this data with. Click on the Quick Report button at the bottom of the screen there. If you click on this option, you'll see that it opens the report in another window. So a PDF is the default used unless you export the report. So this gives you a quick look at some of the reports that you can generate using ICAT. Be on the lookout for additional tutorials covering some of the other tools available in ICAT.